Hi, you guys. So, welcome to episode 3, season 2 of Get Shit Done podcast with Aaron. I am super excited to be back again. So, this is the third episode. How exciting! So, I am live on all platforms. So, I'll just introduce myself. I am Aaron, an all natural plant based licensed esthetician. I am located in LA, just outside of Gardena. And in addition to being in love with skin, being in love with my work, I am also in love with being in business. I am in love with hearing stories. Yes, I'm in love with hearing stories of other business owners. So season 2 is all about everyone else. So season 1, it was all about me and what I was doing. So this time around, I am sharing other people. I am allowing other people the opportunity to discuss what it is that they are doing, who they are, and what they're doing in their business. So today, um, she's here, but we have April. I'll add her in right now. So before I add her in, so I'll just let you guys know that I do not. Unless they're friends or people that I know personally, I would prefer to have people on that I do not know, don't know anything about them. So what I've been doing is I've been interviewing people. I don't do any like research before they get on. I just add them on and I have the conversation. I get to know them right along with you guys. So I'll add her on now. Hi, April.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. I'm really good, thank you. So was it easy to log on and all that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. I was just telling everyone I'm live on multiple platforms, but I was just telling everyone that so what I do is unless the people are personal friends of mine or people that I already know that are in business, I do not do any research on the people that I have on live. All that I require is that they have been in business for a year or longer. So I'll let you introduce yourself and let us know who you are.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm April with Malabella Design, and I was also with Malabella Studio. That was my previous and still continuing business. So I've been an esthetician since 2006, and I had this cool little spa in El Segundo, California. And unfortunately, March 2020, I closed it and I just, I scaled back. I decided to not be as much of an esthetician as I have been. And I started to pivot into website design.
Nice. I think I remember you. I do remember you from the group, and you said that you were doing lashes at the time, so you just don't do it at all now?
I, I do, but I'm working out of my home now. And
Okay.
I probably have about 12 to 15 clients that I see.
Okay.
So
Cause
I scaled way back. Like I don't
or
even really market that business anymore.
Aw. So at some point you'll miss it, and I'm sure you'll be back. Maybe.
I might. It's nice to have my hand in it still with those clients that I see,
Yeah.
but it is
So it doesn't
hard.
give you the opportunity to really miss it because you're still somewhat involved.
I'm still doing it. But
Yeah.
I mean my website desk, like where I work, is literally in the same room as my lash bed.
It's your office.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about your website design business. How'd you go from being an esthetician to like, all right, I'm gonna go to website design?
It has always been something that I've loved. When I started out in 2008, going out on my own, I did my own website and I loved it. And so what I did was I started out at Sola Salon, when I went out on my own, and that was so expensive. I couldn't do it for that long. So instead, after a year, after my contract was up, I rented a space and I had like 4 rooms and I rented it out to other girls. And most of these women were new, they were brand new in their business. So since I was still in that mode to create a website, I designed websites for them.
Oh, nice.
Then I coached them in their businesses a little bit, helped them figure out, how to become a six-figure esthetician was kind of what we were all aiming for. And so I helped them with their websites. And then in 2020, when I had to close my business, I moved. I had to do another website, and that got my juices going again. And next thing you knew, I made like 3 websites for my business because I couldn't stop designing.
Oh, how funny.
So I needed other people to design for, and it turned into a business.
Nice. How interesting is that? What would you say has been the hardest part about basically like transitioning from esthetician to a web designer?
You know, um, I think it was just learning how to work with other people.
Mhm.
That's just a different way of working with people. You know, needing their needing for them to give me their images, needing for them to give me their
Oh,
website copy. It's like a
yeah.
game. So I'm like,
Yeah.
ready to go, like, let's do this. And they're like, oh, I don't have it ready, or I'm still waiting on my pictures, so it's a lot of waiting.
I could only imagine, yes, because it's not like in the beauty field and you're like, okay, you missed your grace period, time to like your
Yeah.
appointment's over. Like that's a whole nother ball game.
I have 4 websites that I still haven't launched. Probably more than that, 5. And
Because
yeah, just waiting,
oh wow.
waiting.
Is so how do you like what's the fix to that? You just is it always just
Yeah, I have learned to not start a project, not start the design project until I have everything.
okay.
So that's been my fix. So everybody
Yeah.
had, I would say my last 2 design clients, I've done things differently.
Oh, okay. So
So
that makes sense. 'Cause I'm like, okay, there has to be some sort of resolution to that because that seems like it would just back you up with everything.
yeah, that's why it's the hardest part, that just learning how to work with people because I didn't know to do that. And
Yeah.
honestly, I need everything so that
Mm-hmm.
I can actually design around what they give me. Um, but I didn't know that. I was just
Yeah.
all excited and ready to jump in
Ready to
there.
go. Yeah. It comes with the territory. It comes with like I guess doing it for over time and that's how we learn how to set our rules and regulations and all these things into place because of us doing it over and over again.
That's right.
What would you say would be the greatest blessing to being in business for yourself?
Oh my gosh. I cannot imagine doing it any other way.
True.
I actually thought about getting a job, and I interviewed a few times when I first moved to where I'm at now, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I felt so restricted just even thinking about it. S
Why?
Being on somebody else's clock, being told what to do, just all those things. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah. How long have you when did you quit your job if you did have a job?
I closed my salon on March 13th of 2020 when the whole world shut down, and I just never opened it again.
No, but when you had your salon, you were still a solo esthetician though, right?
Hmm.
So before that, did you ever have a job?
I did. Back in 2006, I worked at 3 of the top spas in LA.
Okay,
And
how was that? I've never I didn't get I mean, I went straight into being on my own out of esthetician school.
it was so fun.
Oh, nice. I have, believe it or not, because I hear so many horror stories about people in esthetician school, but I had a lot of fun in esthetician school.
It was like a continuation of esthetician school.
Oh,
You meet
nice.
every kind of person, and it was almost like being in a sorority.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
Cute. So do
Have
you
some
still
stories.
talk? Are you still close with the girls from esthetician school?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, too.
Oh,
The girls that I like when we started together, we're still like those are two of my best friends. Like we still talk all the time. We still hang out. Like they're like family now.
I'm close with the girls from the spa, but not esthetician school because I don't know. I just never really, we were so close during those few months, but I didn't stick together with them. I would love
Yeah.
to find them again, though.
When it was over for you.
It was. It was.
How funny. Okay, so 5 words that I have. It's just a quick little fun little exercise. So 5 words that I have, and the first thing that comes to your mind is what you would respond.
Okay.
Business,
Ooh, like entrepreneur,
content,
marketing,
friend.
lash clients,
Okay. Competition.
non-existent.
Period. I think that's an esthetician thing. God.
uh, universe.
What are you most proud of out of all of your work in business? What is the one thing that you are most proud of?
You know, I when I really went off on my own solo, it was right when I got a divorce, and it was terrifying. I went from just having kind of a job, where I was waxing people here and there. I didn't take it seriously, um, to having to survive on it. And that was, you know, I took it to a really good level where I was making a lot of money. I was able to move my kids into a beautiful place. And so
Nice.
I'm proud of that, because that took some serious determination, and I just had to go for it. So
And where did that come from? Just
fear, for real. It was terrifying, because LA, it's expensive. And
yes.
my post divorce place was in the hood. I was living like in the hood, and my kids were miserable. They couldn't even go outside to play.
Aw.
It was bad. So I had to move them somewhere better. And the place that I ended up renting was so expensive. It was like 3,200 a month. And my salon rent was right up there as well. So to be able to handle that amount of rent on my own and still be able to live really well, it was one of the things I was really proud of.
Well, I'm so very proud of you. Because I mean, and I understand. I was telling someone else the first episode one, I was telling her the same thing because she is a stay-at-home mom. She has 2 babies, 18 months, and I believe the baby was like 4 months, and she's doing it. But she was just saying like how everything is just pulling and drawing her in all these different directions, and she didn't want to, I guess, negate the relationship with her children because of her business, but she's still doing it. And it takes a lot for us to do this. Like, it takes a lot to like get up and promote and do all these different things that we have to do for our business. So I'm so very proud of you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So every now and then in business there is a time for us to like change things up. So what do you do? Like, how do you get to this space where you're like, okay, or once you're in that space, what do you do once you're there?
Um, okay, so what do you mean? Like in the space? Like,
In this space of like, okay, I have to change things. The things need to change around here. Is it, do you have to get creative or like, I don't know. There's
so
a,
well, what I do is I make sure that I do something small every single day, no matter what it is. And even if it's just sitting there watching some tutorials on how to figure it out.
yeah,
But I just start small, because I mean, I didn't know how to sell websites, templates. That was a whole new thing to me.
I'm
How do you
sure.
set that
Cause
up?
I'm like, what would I, if I had to sell a website, what would I do? Just go live? Like, you guys need a website?
Yeah,
I would have no idea.
no idea. So I did spend about a year figuring that side of things out. And meanwhile, I took on some free projects and just asked people, please let me design your website.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
because even though I was doing that years ago, everything's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you had a website 3 years ago, it's not going to look the same on mobile as it is now. So,
True.
I had to really learn how to sell it, how to build it, how to um, design for people, all those things. It took me about a year.
Nice. How do
Yeah.
you stay creative in those processes?
I go walking.
Nice. Yeah,
And,
moving,
and
I agree. That's a good walking or running is a good way to get things flowing in our brains.
yeah, podcasts help a lot too. I'll
I
go
agree.
walking and listen to podcasts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, a good question to ask a business owner.
How are you marketing your business?
Good question. That's a great question. So, how are you marketing your business?
Oh, it's what I spend most of my day doing because I've created some products. And so my job right now is to market them. And that's what I do all day. So I'm creating content on Canva. And then I
I like
post.
Canva.
I'm addicted to Canva.
Yes, I really like Canva.
Yeah, I actually have not figured out Photoshop and Illustrator. And as a designer, that's not good. But I'm so comfortable on Canva that it's like, sue me. I don't
It's
care.
so easy. Like it's so easy and there's so many things you can do on there. You can get so creative. Like I really, really like Canva. And I still feel like I'm like, I mean, there's so much more that I can know, but like I love it.
Oh, yeah. But I do try to do at least a reel a day, a TikTok or three a day. I hear the
Nice.
magic number on TikTok is three. So,
Yeah, that's what I hear.
so that's what I'm doing. Do blog posts. Um, what else? I'm putting myself out there,
Yeah.
networking. I'm doing all the things you're supposed to do.
Are you on YouTube at all?
I just started.
Yes, get
I,
on YouTube and start posting to you because the audience is way larger on YouTube, so you can reach way more people.
well, my 4 videos have 0 views.
You just got to keep at it. And like, okay, so say for instance, right now, if you had another phone, you have the option to go live on YouTube. So you could have just opened that up. I mean, you just gotta get creative, girl. But
Yeah,
it's coming because it is you gotta put the time in.
right. Yeah.
I, um so one of my ideas for or one of my reasonings for doing the podcast is I talk to lots of people, and a lot of the times people want to get in business or they'll start the business and then they'll get either discouraged because the numbers aren't up immediately, or they're scared to get in front of the camera to post things on social media. So I try to stay encouraging in that area. So one of the questions that I always ask everyone is, what advice would you have to that girl or guy that is discouraged or scared or just not doing what they should do?
I would think about what it is that you're most worried about and start there. Conquer that little, fear that's nagging at you. Because I know that for me, I don't always feel comfortable in front of the camera talking. So I write up little scripts and I have them right there. And that helps me. And I'm not afraid to use the back button to erase and edit. You can always edit stuff. Yeah, I mean, that was my biggest thing, and that was one thing I was really worried about here, like, oh my god, I'm going to be on a podcast, I'm going to be stumbling all over my words.
I don't know. It's just like a conversation with me.
Yeah, and I'm glad it's like that. And honestly, like, I just had to get rid of that fear, put that away, and just do it. And it's taking those little steps and moving forward, because my why is more important than my fear.
I agree. Yep. One of the things that I have been working on because I did try that. Like I tried the notes and like I'll take like little notes or like I'll write down what I think I'm gonna say. And what I noticed was, or I didn't notice it, I just came to the conclusion that I need to figure out how to just be able to open up the phone and just start talking, like and expressing or sharing whatever it is that I have to share. And the only way that I was gonna do that is if I practice. So, like right now, My number, I don't have extreme numbers. So I was like, well, nobody's really watching. So this is a perfect time to practice. And this is what I just try to tell everybody, like, girl, you don't have an audience like that. Any like our family and a couple of our friends, maybe our clients, but like we don't have big, huge audiences. So this is the perfect opportunity for us to learn how to do this and get comfortable and practice. And by the time we get good, we'll have a following.
Yep.
That's how I look at it.
Oh yeah. Oh, there I have a resource of somebody that you might be really into, and she's talking a lot about podcasting and how to podcast. And I think she's even going to start doing classes. But
Okay.
her podcast is amazing
Okay.
for me as a designer because I'm in her mastermind for design.
Nice.
But she's
Y-
an epic podcaster, so
y-
now she's like helping people in that direction.
Yes, please. I sit anytime that I'm not like or like in between clients or like when I'm eating lunch or I'm watching YouTube videos on like podcasting and I'm in
Yeah,
it. So yes, please send me her info.
I definitely will. Uh,
One thing that you are working towards on your business, I don't know, did you have like 2024 goals, business goals?
Um, I've gotten into digital products, and so that's where I'm spending a lot of extra time. When I say I'm on Canva all the time, I'm also creating digital products.
Nice.
Um, so things that are going to help supplement people that buy my websites. And
So
they're
like what's like a like an ebook or
like ebook templates. Gosh, I have so many different kinds of things like content marketing books. I have one on how to do reels.
oh
So
nice.
yeah, things like that where I can help out newer estheticians that are still trying to figure it out because I do realize that most of my followers are new estheticians.
Love it. That
Yeah.
like and it's so needed because that's everyone's biggest thing is just like I don't know what to do or how
Yeah.
to even something as simple as like doing a simple edit for their video. So I think that is a great thing. And not only to estheticians, just to the beauty field across the whole field.
Yeah, I focus a lot of my content on helping people build a clientele, how to market their businesses, how to do SEO. Chat GPT, something that I'm starting to talk about
Nice.
a bit more. So
I like ChatGPT too.
I love it to help people move ahead in their business. Uh,
um so one of the words was competition, and you said non-existent. I say, what do you think about competition? What do you say about competition? What is your idea of competition?
I feel like there's enough business to go around for everybody.
I agree.
You know, I do think that you should look at your competitors and see what they're doing. And I don't want to say you have to measure up to them, but I do think that you have to at least be at their level in terms of how you present your business. So, like when I first moved here, I looked at all of my lash competitors in the area to see what their websites looked like, and what their prices were like, and things like that. Even their social media, and then I just want to make sure I'm at least as good or definitely better.
Nice. I need to do that. I haven't done that. 4 years later, I'm like, I need to do that. I need to look that up.
Well, also another thing is to look at what their keywords that they're ranking for is. You know,
Okay.
do that you can see, um, yeah, I mean, just kind of look behind the scenes at their websites and how they're showing up online.
Okay.
And because that's important, because if you want to show up in a Google search, you want somebody to type in, esthetician near me,
That's what they
and
do.
have you be like one of the top few, at least the top 5 on the first page. And if your competitors are always up there, you want to at least get closer.
Yeah.
um,
I've been lucky in that area without even I guess putting much effort into it. So basically after every client I just send a little thank you note and I say, if you don't mind, please leave me a Google review.
Perfect.
I'm number one on my Google reviews. I think I have like 500 and something Google reviews. So I come up first in the area, which is a great thing. I just call it a blessing. It was all God because I was not planning that.
That's amazing.
So I heard that you were divorced. Is that a good thing, a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
A good thing? Are you dating?
I live with my boyfriend, and
Congratulations.
we've been together for since 2012.
Nice.
Um, yeah, I mean, he's fabulous, and
That is a great thing.
we great.
Nice. So my biggest thing with, because I am divorced as well, but my biggest thing with dating, and I was talking to one of my best friends about this earlier today. Well, a couple of my friends today. It's so funny that it came up. But my biggest thing with dating is like a lot of times the men aren't very supportive, but they need a lot of, like, men need a lot of support. And I was telling my friend, and I'm like, don't waste your time if it's not like worth it. So that has just been a topic of the discussion of dating lately. Guys are funny.
Yeah, you definitely want to be around that energy that's going to propel you forward.
I
If you're
agree.
somebody who's saying things that are holding you back, the
It
energy
doesn't
out
work.
there, yeah,
It will drain you and drown you.
mhm, absolutely. Yeah, I'm very blessed in that area.
Area. Nice. I'm excited for you. So your YouTube, what is your goal and your plans for your YouTube page? And what is the name of it?
It's Malabella Design.
Melabella. That is such a cute name. Before we move forward, where'd that name come from?
It was just one of those downloads, you know.
Oh, that is super cute.
I had to
Melabella.
find a password one time, and I'm like, and I was listening to a song, and it was called Mala, and I'm like, oh, Mala, Mala Bella, and there it goes.
It's such a cute name.
Yeah, so I've had Mala Bella Studio, that was my beauty business, and then Mala Bella Design, and I just thought I would keep it easy.
It's cute. It's super cute.
uh,
Okay, the YouTube page. What is the goal, the plan for your page?
Really, just to drive people over to my website and
Okay.
to my Google business profile. So I just figured I'm going to repurpose my content over there. It's just one extra button to push. I'm not really creating content specifically for YouTube at this moment. I probably will at some point.
I'm
Uh,
telling you, get on you. Well, my suggestion is to make YouTube your primary and then just use your YouTube videos to like for your other platforms.
okay. Okay.
Try it.
I'll give
But
that a
you have
shot.
to give it time, and it does take time to grow, but just try it. It is a larger audience and there's greater benefits on YouTube than the other platforms. Not I'm
Yeah.
not saying don't do the other platforms, but YouTube first.
I feel like I've been prioritizing TikTok.
Mhm.
And I'm
Uh,
starting to, yeah, getting some momentum there. I actually got two clients from there so
nice.
far. So yeah, I mean that's been nice.
Yeah. YouTube and TikTok are the two, because a lot of people put a lot of focus on Instagram, um, which is still good. Like Instagram, I look at it just like a visual business card.
Hmm.
But YouTube and TikTok is what I've been at least trying to focus on more this year. So I'm just now focusing more on those platforms. But I suggest, especially you, because anybody can use your services. Like me, they have to at least be here.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
for you, I would suggest YouTube, TikTok.
Okay. Well, if you know of any resources that I can watch to learn the tips and tricks, I'll definitely
Yes, there is a what is it? Think Media.
think
Like
me.
they, if you're thinking about like tips and tricks as far as what?
I don't know. You know how they all have their own little things that'll get you more views or how to. optimize your videos, anything like that?
Think Media, yes, they have
Think maybe.
loads and loads and loads and loads of things, resources
Okay.
for the page, lighting, cameras, just everything. Like views, ideas for videos. Just it's such a huge resource, which is been a great help for me.
Okay.
Um, is there any way that I can serve you?
That that I think you are right now. I mean, this
Okay,
I
well,
I, I don't have the guts to do a podcast. So
why? It's just a conversation.
I don't know. I guess it's just that thing in my head where I'm like, "Oh, that's big."
Well, actually, I'm a little late because I was supposed to be doing this, what I'm doing now, last year. So this idea has been in the back of my mind at least for 2 years now. I'm just now actually like doing it. This is season two. Season one, it was only audio and I only talked about what I was doing. So season two is focused on other business owners, taking the focus off of me, just highlighting other people. Um, so yeah, but anybody can do it. It's not, if I could do it, anybody could do it. But I will say thank you for joining me. Is there anything that you would like to share, that you would like to tell people? How can people find you? Um, any specials you have? Any shameless plugs you have?
Well, my business is Malabella Design. I am that same name on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. That's my website. So it's malabelladesign.com. And I'm doing a blog right now on the six figure esthetician that I'm about to
Nice.
post. And so I know that's not everybody's goal, but it has a lot of really good tips on just how to elevate your business. So I'm in the process of writing that one right now, and it'll be out soon. I'll be,
Nice.
plugging it everywhere.
Nice.
But,
Well,
aside from that, I just, I love to design for people in the beauty business, beauty industry, and just about any industry, really. But that's where my heart is.
nice. I love it. Well, if there's anything that I can do that you want me to even just like share something or anything, like hit me up, send it to me. And thank you for showing up for me. I am super excited about what you're doing. I'm super proud of you for like just keeping it pushing.
You so much. Thank you. I love this. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And if you have anyone that you know that is in business that would like to do the podcast, please share their information. I love to have them.
Oh, okay. I'll start thinking.
Okay. And I am also thinking about doing a beauty series with just a bunch of beauty girls or guys on here. Just like a panel. I'm still, the thought just came today, but I would for sure keep you in mind. I know you're moving over to web design, but you were in the field and you're still doing work in the field as well. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you in mind.
Absolutely. I would love that.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you. Well, have a good night, and I will be in contact shortly.
Okay, perfect. There. Bye.
Bye. You guys, that was episode 3. I am super excited. I always love and enjoy talking to other people in the beauty industry. I know she's like phasing out of the industry a little bit, but she's still here with us. So I love all things beauty. Never would I have ever imagined in a million years that I would be a girl that is into beauty things, beauty girls. I love, even although I don't wear makeup or anything, I don't wear lashes, just to know that those people, hair, makeup, lashes, all things beauty, we all have some similarities as far as when it comes to work. So I always love talking to people. I always love to hear their stories and what they're doing and how they're doing it. Um, so that was a great little surprise for me, kind of. You guys, don't forget to thank God for your blessings. Don't forget to say your prayers. Don't forget to take care of your skin. Follow me on all platforms. YouTube, Matilda's Corner, subscribe now. Facebook, Matilda's Corner. What else is there? Instagram, Matilda's Corner, TikTok, Matilda's Corner, all things Matilda's Corner. Follow Matilda Corner now. If you are someone in business and would like to share your business and what it is that you're doing, I would love to have you on as long as you've been in business for at least a year or longer. Like I said, I love hearing the story of a business owner. I would love to talk to you. So contact me one way or another. I am not hard to find. And let's talk. Talk to you. I think I have another episode tonight, so we'll see. But bye.